Hello, I'm Marion Stewart.
And I'm Nikki Williams.
And we're the menopause experts. And we're here today to tell you about our collaboration because we have a massive mission to help women all over the world to manage their menopause. And we decided to do it together rather than individually.
Yes, we've been working separately for quite some years now in the menopause space, helping women over 40, over 45, through their 50s to feel the best they can feel. But it's not always easy working alone, and you can't reach as many people as you can coming together. So when I heard about Marion's mission, I was really excited to get involved. So do you want to explain what your big vision is?
Well, I started helping women a long time ago, and we discovered that there was some research that was non-drug medicine, helping women with PMS, and then eventually in the early 90s, helping women going through menopause. And we managed to put together a program and have literally helped tens of thousands of women all over the world to manage their menopause naturally. Within 5 months, we know that over 90% of them are symptom-free. 100 years or so ago, we weren't living much past 50, and so it didn't really matter. But now, when we're here for so much longer, it's really important that not only we overcome our symptoms, but we also learn to future-proof our health. So we prevent things like osteoporosis and dementia and heart disease and all those things that you can do.
Yep.
So, and as one individual, you can only reach out to so many people. And I feel that collaborating with other people who are in this space, everyone's got slightly different skills, in fact, we found out the other day that we've got something you hate and something I love. And do you know, it's just how people complement each other.
Yeah.
I think the basic thing is that you've been successful in your field and you developed a program that works for your patients.
Yes, it's actually very similar. We've created very similar programs based on food, lifestyle, supplements. The alternative to going down the drug route. And it's been really successful in both areas, even though we differ slightly. But coming together, we can bring the best out of both those programs and really help the women in a much more powerful way.
Yeah, and I think too that you as a practitioner, you work in your practice and you see the people that come to you, but you don't have this world vision. And what happened to me was I was actually out of this field for 7 years. I was running a campaign to raise awareness about legal highs. And when I came back 2 years ago, I decided to make some films about menopause. And somebody taught me how to do Facebook Live films. And within 12 weeks, over 1 million women saw those little films. I mean, they were rubbish quality films, but obviously they touched women's hearts. And so then I became aware that I couldn't help individuals, because there were so many women that were lacking help. And I certainly know as a result of having so many women, I set up this 6-week boot camp. And I thought I'd just be teaching women how to manage their symptoms and how to put their program together. But in fact, it's turned out that even in 6 weeks, a lot of women are turning their lives around.
Yeah, and I don't think it's ever been done before in terms of the collaboration aspect. So I'm really excited too.
And the research, because we're also joining forces with amazing researchers who were the co-authors of the government report on menopause in the workplace. And they're going to be mapping every single way we move forward so that we'll be able to tell, for example, how much your productivity and efficiency has improved, because we know that women have brain fog and they don't have clarity of thought and they can't sleep at night and so they can't perform at work. So we're going to be looking at how the symptoms are disappearing, just melting away, how you get back to being your normal productive self again, and how you can then carry on with life in any way you so choose. And it's a whole new chapter in your life. And I think that's the exciting, empowering thing, isn't it? Really?
Well, the other thing as well is not only empowering individual women, but the corporations, the organisations, the economy as a whole is going to be hugely benefited through this. And the continuation and the strength of the female workforce will be kind of saved, because we're losing a lot of female talent, and it's unnecessary.
I think also people don't, from my perspective, when you look at the statistics, it says that it costs £30,000 to replace a manager, for example, if you lose talent in the workplace. But what they don't map is how much productivity is actually lost as a result of symptoms. So we did, for example, last year we did a survey on 1,100 women in the workplace, and we found that 84%, I think it was from memory, said that their productivity and efficiency was affected. And 75% of them said it was for more than a week a month.
Yeah.
So if you add all those hours up and how much that costs, I think industry's bleeding. So we need to fix them. We don't want to just give them an M badge and a desk fan.
No.
We want to empower them
Yeah.
and educate them so that they can seriously reclaim their well-being. I think that's really
And
important.
give and make that support available to them, because right now it's not available in a widespread way. They only have medical support or Google, which is very, very confusing. So we can go in and give them some safe, effective protocols that actually work, and it's an alternative for them that they may not have had access to before.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bust some myths. And we've got a series of 10 myths to bust. So come and join us and get enlightened.